With new games being announced and released on a constant basis, some upcoming titles inevitably slip under the radar. Even if you do your very best to discover the latest and the greatest, it can feel impossible to keep up. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today we have a brand new episode of Cherry on Top, the show where I count down curated theme collections of standout games. In this episode, we're taking a look at 10 upcoming cozy games that you might have never heard of. So if you enjoy this series, please go ahead and shine the lovely like button and make sure you're subscribed with your notifications on to stay in the loop. Otherwise, without any further ado, let's get right into it. First up at number 10 is Call of Boba, a cozy pixel art adventure about saving a struggling boba tea shop. Not only will you manage the boba business and brew delicious teas, but you will also look for new recipes and grow your own ingredients to use in the drinks you'll be serving customers, whom you can get to know and befriend over time. Apparently, you can even use boba weapons to battle dream enemies to gain inspiration for new recipes, which is definitely an interesting idea and could be fun to add some action to an otherwise cozy, relaxing title. There are also plenty of other activities to enjoy within the world, like fishing, completing town tasks, enjoying minigames, and of course, exploring. Plus, you'll get to experience 4 distinct seasons in Tapioca Town. Overall, this title looks super cute, and of course, there's no doubt the variety of gameplay mechanics included in its design is quite appealing. So far, all we know with regards to the game's release is that it will eventually be coming to Steam. Next, at number 9 is Farmwand, an open-world fantasy life simulation title with RPG elements, farming, magical characters, and adventures. In this title, you are a fresh graduate from the Wizarding Academy who is ready to settle down and create a new home for yourself. This magical world is inspired by classic fairy tales full of enchanted forests, potions brewing under the moonlight, towns buzzing with merchants and travelers, magical creatures both friendly and hostile, plus mysteries to uncover under every rock and around every corner. The farming and ranching mechanics will feature dozens of crops, flowers, and animals to care for. You will also be able to craft with resources gathered from the environment and trade your goods at the market, learn spells, and brew potions to help you solve puzzles and support the people in town. Enjoy mini-games, engage in magical-based combat, customize your character and home, train your very own pet, and dress them up in cute outfits. Take on all these activities and more on your own or in local co-op with a friend. I love the gorgeous art style for this title, which is said to be releasing into early access on Steam whenever it's ready. Coming in at number 8 is Fading Skies, a character-driven narrative adventure blending classic 3D platforming and modern action RPG elements. In this title, you play as Rin, a young woman haunted by shadows of her forgotten past, who is journeying through a broken world, accompanied by a cat-sized dragon who grants her powerful abilities. Traverse a seamless open world of vibrant meadows, treacherous mountains, serene forests, and thundering canyons. Discover ruins and secrets around every corner in a world filled with stories of lost civilizations, remnants of their ancient technology, and traces of the protagonist's missing memories. Navigate mysterious temples, upgrade your skills, gain magical abilities, and defeat corrupt bosses along the way to calm their souls and restore balance. This game's world looks absolutely beautiful with so much to explore, and the title will ultimately be releasing on Steam, as well as for the PlayStation 5 and on Xbox Series X and S. There is a free demo available to try out on Steam, plus the team will be launching a Kickstarter campaign on September 3rd if you'd like to support the game and get involved with the project early on. Then at number 7, we have Litchi Town, a cozy farming simulation title where the charm of rural life becomes a canvas for your creativity. Each season brings distinct scenes, cherished festivals, and stirring events for players to enjoy. Explore the nostalgic streets in town or venture out into bamboo groves, maple and birch forests, and sun-kissed beaches. As you settle into Litchi Town, start your own farm with over 60 diverse crops and trade, sell, or gift your harvests. You can also customize your cabin and land with DIY projects to make it your own, and embellish with unique features like planted vines that will climb your cottage as they grow. The town's social fabric is also rich with potential, so get to know the charming cast of characters whom you can befriend, with some relationships potentially blossoming into romance. If you're ready for a little extra responsibility, you can also adopt an assortment of farm animals and care for friendly strays around town who might even follow you home. It also appears that the game will have a fairly substantial cooking system, which involves catching over 40 seasonal fish species. This title is currently listed on Steam, but will also be hosting a Kickstarter in the near future, which is often when we get to learn about other possible planned platforms. Next, at number 6 is Vivarium, a retro anime game about life inside a mysterious, lost and forgotten terrarium. This project is being developed by a TV animator, which really brings a unique touch to the game's art direction and style. The gameplay footage we've seen so far literally looks like a retro anime show, and I love it. In Vivarium, you'll get to discover the hidden world, to meet its charming residents, and uncover its secrets. Although we don't know a lot yet about the gameplay for this title, much of it will likely be rooted in exploration. There will also be some tools that the playable character can use to interact with the world, like the shovel. Plus, you'll be able to discover and repair an old game console, which includes original games that you can play. I also just have to point out that I love how seamless the transitions are when moving from an interior to an exterior, and the way the camera captures that you're existing within a terrarium when you approach the edge of the world. It feels so artistic and so cinematic. I can't wait to learn more about the core mechanics and loop of this game. Coming in at number 5, we have Everbloom, which was just recently announced. This game is a cute and cozy farming social sim set in a world of whimsy. For example, you can grow buckets of popcorn right on the plant and feed your cows candy bars to create chocolate milk. In this title, you play as a cute animal, choosing from a variety of types, colors, and clothing options to reflect your style. Explore a handcrafted open world where every path leads to a new discovery. From a bustling town to lush forests, hidden groves, and deep mysterious caves, uncover each area's secrets and stories. Build your homestead from the ground up, including gardens, buildings, cozy corners, and more. Nurture animals, each offering unique traits. And yes, you can even raise an adorable strawberry cow. Cook, fish, breed flowers, befriend the townsfolk, and rediscover the town's lost foods to bring flavor back into the world. The best part is that this game can also be experienced in up to 4-player co-op, so you can farm, build, decorate, explore, enjoy community events, and collaborate on projects together. So far, the title has only been announced for Steam, but as always, there's a chance that many of these games will also come to other platforms if there's a demand for it. Then at number 4, we have Lagoon, an open-world adventure where you run the seaplane delivery service of your uncle who has mysteriously vanished. It's up to you to keep the business afloat and traverse the archipelago to discover what happened to him. Collect resources and craft valuable goods to deliver to your customers in your faithful seaplane, which can also be upgraded and expanded as the success of your delivery venture grows. There are also mini games designed to test your mettle, from races to obstacle courses and more. As you explore, it will be important to keep your eyes peeled, as secrets are lurking in the corners of every island you visit. Unearth unexpected treasures and discover clues pointing you towards your Uncle Lou's whereabouts. And yes, you can also fully customize your character. So far, we know that at the very least the game will be coming to Steam, but the team will also be running a Kickstarter, so we'll hopefully get to learn even more at that time. Next at number 3 is Make Room, a cozy game revolving around creating adorable miniature dioramas, ranging from classic rooms like kitchens and bathrooms to more unique scenes like camper vans, gardens, and more. To do this, you'll have access to an extensive catalog with over 1,000 objects to choose from, including larger furniture pieces and tiny decor pieces. Each object can be placed wherever you'd like, plus you can recolor and resize items to fit your needs. Or if you prefer, you can even create your own furniture using the built-in designer tools. In addition to creating your own dioramas, you can also help the inhabitants of Make Room Island, who will ask you to clean their rooms and design them to their specifications, like a cozy room for cats or a moody hideaway for a vampire. Once you complete their requests, you will unlock new objects for your collection. This title looks so cute. I mean, who doesn't want to make their own little dioramas? It will be coming soon to Steam game and the Nintendo Switch, although when exactly soon is, we don't yet know. Then at number 2 is Voyagers of Nira, a cooperative survival crafting game set in a vibrant ocean world, brimming with endless beauty, magical creatures, and ancient mysteries. In this title, you play as a powerful steward called upon to restore balance to the chaotic, unstable oceans of Nira, where corruption is threatening the islands and villages. To do so, you'll team up with friends and bond with a living island spirit that brings calm and peace to the seas around it. Tend to the land and build a thriving community to nurture the island spirit and watch as your island grows in size over time. Enjoy an innovative building system to design a beautiful custom village with room for all of your friends. And as you deepen your bond with the island spirit, you will unlock new crafts and recipes. New players can join you at any time and contribute in different ways, from adventuring and crafting to fighting and building. Every action and playstyle will help your group progress as your island grows. The best part is that the game will support up to 16 players in cooperative gameplay. Voyagers of Nira is planned to come to early access on Steam sometime before the end of this year. And finally, coming in at number 1 as the cherry on top of today's list is Luma Island. In this title, you'll travel to Luma Island to embark on an epic adventure by yourself or with up to 4 friends in co-op. Build your dream farm, beginning your journey in a humble old caravan, and work your way up to a majestic manor that you can proudly call your home. As you settle in, you'll choose from 7 unique, in-depth professions, each with its own progression path. Upgrade your tools to gather rare materials and collaborate with your teammates to become the masters of your crafts. Plus, if you're looking for adventure, there's plenty to explore around the island, so journey through caves and ancient temples, have fun solving mind-bending puzzles, and keep your eyes peeled to uncover hidden treasures. You might also opt to help out the locals with their own projects, completing quests on their behalf. Luma Island is set to release sometime before the end of this year on PC via Steam, with no other confirmed platforms yet, but plans to support the game with updates and new features post-launch. Well, there you have it, friends. Those were 10 cozy games that may have slipped under your radar. Let me know which games from today's list you had never heard of before, and which ones you're most excited to try out when they release. Anything and everything, you know I always love hearing from you. And with all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and until next time, take care.